Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Today I have an unboxing from my friend Jason, Southern Comic Geek, here to unbox. We have I'm not gonna say a little deal, but my friend Southern, he helps me get Amazing Spider-Man books that I need for my Amazing Spider-Man run. You know, he occasionally asks for an updated list of the books I need. You know, I'll send him a picture of the books I have and all that. And so because he gets the chance to go around to a lot of shops and do a lot of comic book haul hunting and all that, so he'll find some Amazing Spider-Man books I don't have, you know, buy them, and if I want them, he'll sell them back to me, and if not, he'll sell them in his one of his auctions he does on YouTube. But so I bought a few books from him, as well as some books that he got from a couple of his 40 for 40 boxes from Big Will. So let's open this and see, and I'll show you the books I get to check off the list. So it's not all Amazing Spider-Man books. A lot of it is books that are from his auction, and I got a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man books from him, because I think I do want to collect Amazing Ultimate Spider-Man. You know, Brian Michael Bendis and all that, Mark Bagley. So, just some really good stuff. So I think I want to collect that. So, there's a lot of that stuff that was in 40 for 40 boxes that he was selling. So, I decided I want it. I picked up a lot of it, so. Yeah, let's just get it all out of the box at once. Come on. Alright. What he was also doing when he was doing his auctions was there was a book on top and a book underneath. I don't think that there's very little of the books underneath that I actually want. But hey, no harm, right? I can just sell them myself. You know, if I don't like them. So here we go. First book up. If I can get it correct, all this off. First book up is a book I don't think I'll keep. I think it's Out There, California Out There. Number 5. I mean, not a bad cover, but I don't think I want it. Don't know for sure. I have to take a peek inside and see what I like. See what it's about. All right, here's Daredevil number 3, Legacy 615. I may keep it because I'm starting to like the Punisher, and Daredevil is kind of cool and all that, so I might just keep that one. Who knows? All right, here we go. Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 30. I don't quite understand the whole border color thing with comics. I mean, it doesn't take it total. I mean, it takes a little bit away from the cover, maybe a distraction, but I mean, it's not bad. I don't have anything to complain about. It's just an interesting concept. Street Fighter number 12B. Okay. This one I am not interested in, so this one will be up for sale. Nice dollar book. Ultimate Spider-Man number 31. Now this one I think I'll definitely keep because I like the cover. Fallen Angels number 1, variant edition. Don't know who the variant edition is of, but that's a very cool cover. And obviously it's X-23, but you know what I mean. I don't know who the artist is, but that's a really gorgeous cover. She has some good hair and good eyes. And yes, I'm actually talking about her eyes. Next up, Ultimate Spider-Man number 32. I like the double Spider-Man on the cover. I haven't decided yet if this is some sort of, Spider-Verse kind of thing, or clone kind of thing. I don't know. I look forward to reading these Ultimate books. You know, I found the ones I have when I read them very interesting and very engaging. Alright. The Punisher War Journal number 20. Fight against the French Foreign Legion. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder if Okay. Ultimate Spider-Man number 10. Cool. The Punisher War Journal number 21. It's cool how even though he's underwater, his skull shows up. You know, his barrel of his gun's like a snorkel. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Yeah, not very safe. Alright. Here is Black Widow. Number 1. Something explicit content, so you know, what does it say? It says. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show on a stage here, on a screen here. Parental advisory, explicit content. So, just how explicit are we talking about? Alright. Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 18. Yep, dollar book. Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 9. Meet the Enforcers. Cool. Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 7. Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 6. I really like this one. So when I heard, I listened to a Spider-Man podcast called Amazing Spider Talk, and one of the things they talked about when they had the talking about Ultimate Spider-Man and all that the origin of Peter Parker and all that, some kind, you know, whatever was over the first couple of issues, you know, maybe 4 to 6 or whatever. So we actually got to know Uncle Ben a little bit more. So I don't know. I doubt I get to see the origin story for Spider-Man. Probably just miss it, but who knows? Have to read it to find out, right? The Avengers Disassemble number 503. Interesting. I like this one. Amazing Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man 43. I like the dual mask face cover. I thought about trying to do a, you know, you see my self-portrait over here in videos. I thought about doing something like this originally, you know, half mask, half face, you know, but decided against it. Something about that look, I like it. Blue Beetle number 10. Salvatore Dali kind of cover. Melting clocks. I never quite understood that kind of artwork. I didn't understand a lot of artwork. You know, I'm more Renaissance artwork, that kind of thing. I like to actually see these pictures and all that. I'm not the kind of person to stare at a bunch of paint splattered on a canvas and going, I see rage in a hurricane, the winds blowing, and despair and death all around of the uncruelness in the world. You know, I'm not that kind of person. I like to see my picture and go, oh, that's the Mona Lisa. Very pretty. That's how my taste in artwork is. Ultimate Spider-Man number 52. Cat fight. So, look forward to that. The issue that I read, I think the last issue I read, or one of the issues I had before that, Ultimate Spider-Man, was 51, just introducing Black Cat, and so it was very interesting. Look forward to reading more about it. Ultimate Spider-Man 53. Cool. Return of Wolverine number 4, which is kind of cool because I think I either have 1 and 2 or 1 through 3. I don't have 4 because I just didn't carry on. So if I keep it, I keep it. If I don't, I don't. Secret Empire number 9. Cool. It's one of those books underneath that I just didn't pay attention to and missed. Ultimate Spider-Man 51. Cool. Must have been 50, the last one I had. Ultimate Spider-Man 29. Steel number 1. I do have this book. I like it. I liked the Reign of Superman and all the different Superman. He was one of my favorites. The heart of Superman. You know who Superman was as a person. So that's why I liked him the best. The Clone was cool. Cyborg Superman, well, you know, kind of that Terminator feel was cool. But Steel and his heart was what attracted me of those 4, and the Enforcer. And the Steel, you know, was the guy I liked the best. Ultimate Spider-Man 28. Huh. The way the flag looks, it looks like it's 48 stars because the pattern doesn't fit a 50-star flag. Don't know. Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 14. Pit issue number 1. I am willingly have a Pit in my collection. I don't know what people see in this book, honestly. You know, I see Reggie's Galactic Pit number 1, Reggie's, you know, Pit number 1 or Pit number 1. So it's like, I mean, it's a cool enough cover. I don't know. I never saw it. I might keep it just because it's like one of those things of, hey, I have the book. You know, like people with their Yarn Man or whatever. You know, I don't know what the deal was with Yarn Man, but people are like, I got a Yarn Man in my collection. You know, so it's like, okay. When I bought all these books from Southern on his auction, he had if you spend $30 or more with him, you get put on the wheel, on a wheel, you know, to spin for a prize. And I was one of 3, because I decided, well, you know what, I like the prize. You know, I might as well go for the prize. I like and get some of these Ultimate books and all that, so I might as well go for it. So I was one of 3 names on the wheel, so I had a 33% chance of winning, and I won, which is really, really cool. So the prize was actually the big prize in Big Will's 40 for 40 boxes. It was a high-grade book, a high-grade Silver Age book. It is a Silver Surfer issue number 8. I'm guessing it's the first 15-cent book, you know, last Silver Age book. I'm not sure. You know, so it's really cool. I think somebody said with the press it might be able to get like an 8 or something. I don't think I'll press it, but it was really cool to win. So I spent this book, if it's a high grade, you know, could be I think it was the I think the Key Collector app has them like 50 to 70 bucks or something between medium and high grade. So this book alone was valued at basically what I paid Southern for all the books he bought for me and the one I bought for me and I got for that he got for me, that I bought from him, and the books I bought from his auction. So I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this. It's really cool. Definitely don't think I'm getting rid of this at all. So Who knows? Maybe I'll have this one graded too. It's really cool. Alright. Alright, now here are the books that, Amazing Spider-Man books that I got from him to continue checking off my list. I got the Amazing Spider-Man 35, Legacy 476, the issue right before the 9/11, you know, Memorial black cover issue. So I look forward to this one because I think this is the one where Aunt May discovers Peter Parker's Spider-Man. And so I missed that May knowing he was Spider-Man and all that. It was really interesting. So I liked it a lot. Amazing Spider-Man 672, Part 6 of Spider Island. I like this. Spider-Man without his shirt on. Mary Jane with his shirt on. Like they just got done doing the nasty. And oh, got some spiders on Spider Island to take care of, so I like this. I like this. Really cool. Once I get all the issues to Spider Island, I plan on reading it. I haven't read the full story yet. I've only read an issue as I saw it, or as I've gotten it. But a lot of people like Spider Island and all that. At least a lot of people that I talk to and know. So I look forward to getting the full picture. Amazing Spider-Man 700.3. Cool. Amazing Spider-Man 700.4. These points are all part of. And it took me a while to find out that these points are like the this .hu books and the Hunted stories and the .lr and the Last Remains books for the Kindred story so far. It's just these expanded books on the story itself that they just didn't want to take up another issue with, I guess. Amazing Spider-Man 673, Epilogue of Spider Island. And it's really cool that a bunch of people are throwing away their spider suits. You know, like it's an homage to that panel in Amazing Spider-Man 50 when they're just throwing away their suits. So I see a kind of an Iron Spider, a regular Spider-Man costume. It looks like a Future Foundation Spider-Man costume. And one down here I cannot identify. It looks like a helmet. Alright, Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, at last, The Adventures and Amazing Spider-Man 348. And Sandman is part of the Avengers, which I've heard about, so cool. Ah, cool. And Amazing Spider-Man 434. So, I do have another printing of this book. Because I guess apparently in this book, or a few issues before or after this book, Spider-Man's had like another identity. I think he's like an undercover bad guy or villain or something like that, I think. And so this is the Amazing Spider-Man 343 or 434, but the alternative cover is him basically doing in the exact same pose, jumping out of something, and he's the Amazing Racket, or something like that, and issue number 1. It took me forever to find out that that was actually an Amazing Spider-Man book. It was just a twisted title. So, I mean, it's cool to have, but now I have this copy, or this cover, to be able to easily identify it. And he threw in 2 cards here because I was on his show earlier in the day before last Saturday, And yeah, I forget where he got these cards, but I think he was asked if I wanted them. So it's a Spider-Man NYPD Files thing, you know. So cool front cover, and then here's the police file on Spider-Man there, and then Death of Gwen Stacy events. You know, really cool there. Kind of cool to have it. It goes along. You kind of put it along up there with my Amazing Spider-Man 122, and then on the back of it, what the Daily Bugle headline was. So that's cool. So a nice little batch of books from Southern here. You know, 7 Amazing Spider-Man books checked off the list. Technically 6 that were new. 1 was an alternate cover that our original cover I didn't have, so I grabbed it. And a bunch of Ultimate Spider-Mans, and then the prize, which was really cool to get. So I am super stoked and excited to have this book. So I have number 1 and number 4. You know, the iconic covers. They were coverless books. I bought facsimile covers for them. So it's really cool to get this book here. So, really cool. So, that's it for everything. This is a long video. I do apologize. Take care, everyone. Stay safe out there. And as always, happy collecting. Until next time, see you later. Have a good night.